Each year thousands of individuals decide to leave their home and travel overseas to teach English. Each individual has a personal reason for traveling to another country. For many it's the free travel with pay, others it's the accomplishment of being able to help other people. Whatever the reason, knowing how to teach TESOL will better prepare you if you have never taught before in your life. There are at least 400 new job listings for TESOL teachers daily. There are jobs available for almost anyone willing to travel and having the will to teach. Some countries only require that you are in the country and you do not have to show anything, but a willingness to teach. Others require a bachelor's degree and a TESOL certificate. With that said and done, we come to the topic: why you need to study TESOL. The answer is simple. Since so many individuals travel overseas to teach English, many of them have never stepped foot in a classroom except when they were in school. The first day in class, a new teacher may come into the classroom unprepared and quickly find it is difficult to teach. Hours of preparation time are needed to teach a class successfully. The teacher must know the student's level, ability, needs and how they learn, or at least how to help students understand better. Imagine going into a classroom to teach and only having 1 minute to prepare. You enter the classroom is full of adults who speak no English. Would you know what to teach or where to start? If you answered no, then this book is for you. If you answered yes, then put this book down and start teaching. Before you start teaching, you must understand why people study English. Many people do so because of job requirements or because of immigration. Each year hundreds of thousands of people migrate to North America or Europe. They need to speak English in their new country. Many communities and colleges have free courses for immigrants to be able to learn English so they can communicate better in their new country. Some people learn English for their employment. In some countries, like South Korea, students must pass a TOEIC, Test of English in Communication, or TEFL, Test of English as a Foreign Language, test in order to obtain a high-paying job. In the Philippines, nurses are required to pass the TOEIC to be able to obtain a job in the United States or Europe. Many people learn English for various other reasons. One reason is to have a social hour, and learning English is a recreational hobby of theirs. Some people simply want to expand their knowledge. The easiest way to learn a foreign language is by living in a foreign nation. You will find yourself in a situation where it is either learn a foreign language or find another way to communicate. One way some individuals advance their speaking ability in a monolinguistic society, a society where only one language is spoken and written, is by going on what is known as a language study holiday. Many people are taking language study holidays, which is a vacation where a learner goes to school while on vacation. The language study holidays are becoming popular in Europe, Korea, and China. Students from these nations travel to England, United States, and the Philippines to increase their language skills. Students travel abroad and immerse themselves in the host language in hopes of learning a foreign language. During some language study holidays, students are not allowed to speak their native language and are expected to speak the target language while on vacation. This practice forces a student to speak the target language. The first thing I wanted to know before I took my first job was what to bring with me. My former boss was very vague, but said books and educational tools. He left it at that. I had no idea what to bring. My advice to anyone who is going to teach overseas is to bring simple tools to teach with. Some schools have all the tools necessary to teach, Japan, while others have very little, Philippines, African countries, etc. If you come prepared, you will have a very easy transition and be able to teach more effectively. Some of these teaching tools are flashcards, wall posters, videos, and course books. Ask your school before you leave for your contract what they have available and what you should bring. This will help your teaching greatly. One of the most challenging things for a person to do is to travel to a foreign nation and have no clue about how to teach. Many people do it on a whim, while others do it for personal reasons. Whatever you do, you must never be afraid in front of a class. If you do not know what you are going to teach, look in the course book and read what is going to be taught and use the lesson plan from the book to teach it. This will make your teaching much easier. Just follow the book as you teach. Some students will push you as hard as they can in order to make you sweat and to see what you know about English. If you come prepared, you will never have this problem. This book will give you ideas on what to do in case students challenge you. It also will give ideas on how to teach certain lessons and how to explain to students in an easy way in order to help you teach better. Whatever you do, remember to bring flashcards, a thesaurus, some videos, some stickers, and a good grammar book. These are all the things you need to get the students to learn what you want them to learn. You will understand as you teach why these tools are so important. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you next week. I'm Megan and I've enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you for joining this week. Please come back next week for more exciting episodes. As always, please like and subscribe. See you next week.